What's up, kids? Peter von Panda here. Hey, I want to show you a pump that I have and then I just bought. This is a Campbell Hausfeld portable inflator pump, air pump. It's absolutely great. I've had this for years, and I keep it in the back of my car, and there's a ton of times when you're going to start losing a little air pressure in your tire and you want to just inflate it quickly. Sometimes even if you pick up a nail and don't want to go through the process of changing your tire, you can pump it up quickly, get yourself to the nearest service station. The other thing it's awesome for is there are lots of sports, especially if you're a family man or something, where you're filling up soccer balls, basketballs, etc., inflatables for the summer pool fun. And having a pump to do that as opposed to blowing it is a lot easier. So I've had this pump. As you can see, it's pretty bulky. It's pretty big. It sits in my trunk. It has a nice flashlight, air compressor that you can also set with a little analog gauge here so it can shut off. It's not that accurate though, and I have a digital tire pressure gauge. It gets in the ballpark, but it's a little hard to know exactly how much pressure you have. And the other thing that I'm not a real big fan of, it has one of these kind of old school Schrader valve attachments where you flip the lever to tighten it down, and it kind of chews up the rubber inside. It's kind of a low-tech solution. But you want one of these in your car, and so I have one, and I got another car, an additional car, and I wanted to put one of these in its trunk. Well, times have been a-changing, and technology has been moving. I got this one from the Pi Auto store, and as you can see from the box that it came in, it's a digital air compressor that is much smaller, all around, smaller and much lighter. And here it is. So it comes in actually this nice little travel case, which is nice. It's about the size of a, a large Lunchables box. I don't even know what else. It's smaller than a cereal box. How about that? It's not a super heavy duty, but a little fabric bag here, which is kind of cool with the handle. And then here is the compressor itself. A couple things I want to point out is it comes with extra valve caps. So filling up that tire in your car and you drop the cap or it's all chewed up from the elements, you've got some more caps here. 8 of them, in fact. So you can fix 2 cars. And then here's the compressor. Much smaller, much lighter, much easier to carry around. You could actually probably fit this in even some large glove boxes or even a center console. But the cool thing is it's nice and square. It goes up to 150 psi. It has the pressure indicator right on the front. And you can, it's a digital gauge, so you can increase it, decrease it, and theoretically set your tire pressure to 35 psi, fire this sucker on, pumps it up, will shut off at that point. It has a light, which you can see up here on the front, turn on or set to flash. It also has the compressor button right here. The cool thing is, your cigarette lighter adapter is attached to the back and has lots of cord. I'm not going to pull it all out, but this is your direct current connector, standard 12 volt accessory plug. It fits in there nicely. On the back here too, it actually has the adapter for filling up different types of inflatables. So this one you would use on your kind of plastic beach inflatables. This one you would use for your sports, sporting equipment, basketballs, footballs, etc. It's kind of nice. It fits in here. They fit together and then snap right into the back here. So you'll always have those with you wherever you go. And then on the side, you have the air hose itself. The cool thing I like about this is that it's threaded, so you can attach it to your Schrader valve without necessarily having to use this compression fitting. It would screw on and screw off, and it is metal, looks to be maybe brass, and so you don't have to kind of worry about the wear and tear on rubber components as much. So that's really cool. Everything fits together nice and snug, fits back in its carrying case. You can put it in the, like I said, in the trunk of your car. Much smaller, much lighter. You don't need these things often, but when you do need them, they're nice to have. So 3-in-1 digital air compressor from Pi Auto Store. Check it out. Pretty cheap too. I'll put a link up so you can get it. I got mine from Amazon. Peter von Panda. Out!